Hello beautiful beings, my name is Nick, welcome back to my channel. So, today, let's talk about out-of-body experiences. A project I had in my mind for a long time was to actually be able to, at least one day in my life, to experience an out-of-body experience. I've had NDE before, NDEs. I guess maybe like a partial, semi-conscious out of body, I guess. I may have had once, but one of the things about out of body experiences, I guess it must feel pretty magical once you cross that first step, once you actually cross that barrier, the thought barrier of us not be able to do it, and to actually experience it, right? And like any experience we live in our lives, experiences changes lives. That's what it's all about. So basically today, I just wanted to record this video, talk to you guys just a little bit about my plans when it comes to out-of-body experiences. I've talked a little bit about it with my friend Jeremy from Consciousness Awake. I'll put his channel link down in the description. So there's this book I bought. Pretty much it's called a 90-day guide on astral projection, or mastering astral projection. 90-day guide to out-of-body experience by Robert Bruce and Brian Mercer. So I bought this book right here a little while ago, but I haven't read it yet. I have so many books I bought, it's insane. But anyways, so this is part of my plan. Read this book on how to do it within the next year at least, because I have a lot of other books to read. And then change as well my night affirmations. I already changed them, but I gotta get more into my night affirmations, because I always do my morning affirmations, but adding that extra affirmation sometimes is not always easy to change habits, right? Because it may take, I don't exactly remember the name of the days, but I don't know, it's something like 90 days or like 60 days, or I'm not too sure exactly, but it takes a certain amount of days, like anywhere between like 1 to 3 months to form a completely new habit. So my goal is to experience a full-on conscious out-of-body experience by on my own free will, my own consciousness, being fully aware of the experience and come back into my body. And I would like to achieve that by 2023. And it's a bit far-fetched, but I mean, not far-fetched, I can actually realize that a lot earlier than that. So we shall see how long it takes, but I would really like to at least achieve one by early 2023. But I'm going to try to achieve one much earlier than that. It's just sometimes it's not always easy and stuff, but excuses, right? Excuses aren't that good. So what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna start reading my night affirmations more, since I'm more back in my stuff. It's easier to do stuff like that, right? And then I'm gonna make a review video on it. I'm gonna basically on a whole week training that I'm gonna be making. So basically, okay, so part of my plan as well is to start, at least for the next 5 days, we'll see how it goes, basically listening to those videos. I don't know if you've ever seen those videos that, they're all over YouTube, right? On the internet as well. On, like a guided meditation, kind of. But it's not a meditation, it's a guided out-of-body experience through someone else's video. Sometimes it may vary between 30 minutes to like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, even longer sometimes. You basically just lay down in your bed and you just, you turn it on and you listen, you close your eyes, and then you try. So I'm gonna try to do that for the next week or so. And I'm gonna make time to do that. So the out-of-body experience didn't really work well when I first tried it, because then I had some issues at work and everything, and then back pain kind of stepped in the way, and whenever your body isn't fully relaxed, it's going to be extremely hard to achieve an out-of-body experience, from what I've learned so far. So because of that, that kind of like kept me away from trying for now. But now it seems to be resolved, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to be starting practicing every single day, at least for the next week or so, and try to maybe do it sporadically during the week, or maybe only on the weekends, something like that. At least I'm going to do it for the next 6 days. I'm going to do my 1 hour, 2 hour long video of trying to do out of body, you know, through a video on YouTube or whatever. And I'm going to report back to you guys with a video on it sometime next week on what I've experienced. If I've, I don't know, if I've felt anything unusual, if I've noticed any improvements, if you know, if I actually had an out-of-body experience. Who knows? I may be able to get one just this week, but you know, I don't want to be too optimistic as well, because sometimes whenever you learn a new skill, sometimes for some people it may be harder than others. Some other people may have more of an innate ability to do these kind of things. People with more inner psychic abilities. Anyways, so so this is my plan for out-of-body experiences. I'm going to report back on you guys sometime next week on that. And I'm going to try to read this book at some point for sure. Next 6 months I'm going to try to you know, kind of devour this book and really try to stick with the, you know, certain regimen and try to learn a bit more on out-of-body experiences. So anyways, you guys have an amazing day. I'm pretty excited to do this. I don't know if I could call it a challenge, but anyways, I'm pretty excited to do this, and it's going to be pretty interesting to report back to you guys on this. So stay tuned. You guys stay blessed, and much love.